liking my videos, watching them, and I hope you're forwarding all my videos. I've received some questions regarding my video on hot and cold, and these questions have come to me personally on my personal WhatsApp number. And I would request others who have questions rising in their minds to either ask the questions in the comment section so that I can take them up and answer them, or you could send me an email. I'm flashing the email address here. You can note it and write it there. And if you want that your name should be mentioned when I read out the question, your question, please say that also. And if you want that you don't want your name to be mentioned, you want it to be anonymous, then just send an email so that I don't get to see your name and your name will not be mentioned. But please do keep the questions coming and I'll definitely answer them. The questions should be related to whatever has been presented in the video. Apart from this, if there is something that you think on which I should be making a video, then please come out with those suggestions as well. Now here are two questions that I'll read out. One is from someone in Kolkata. The question I'm reading out: tell me one thing, why do we get comfort by wearing heavy woolens in bitter cold? So the answer to this is that woolen clothes are good heat insulators. Why? Because air is trapped within the woolen fibers. So if we have a thicker layer of wool, or it could even be cotton, or maybe some synthetic polyfill, or even down feather, which is the soft, chest feather of ducks and maybe some other birds also. So those are very good insulators that trap air, and air is a bad conductor of heat. So that is why the thicker your jacket is, and the uh, more high capacity insulator that is used for filling the jacket, it will keep you more comfortable. It will ward off the cold all the more. Apart from this, you will notice that many of our jackets, winter jackets, snow jackets, they also have an upper shell which is made of a waterproof material. So that keeps all the rain, snow, everything away. So that is one question. The second one is from someone in Delhi, and she asks, why do we keep hot things in to cool under a moving fan? So this is, I think, pertaining to the part of the video in which I speak about a fan that is moving in a room and the room temperature does not go down. In fact, it will rise because of the rotational motion and the heat that is generated in the motor of the fan. So this is why this question has arisen, that if that is so, then why is it that we keep things to cool under a fan? Things means hot things. Suppose you are making something, you have cooked something and you want it to cool down. So then this is one way that we do, that we switch on the fan and keep it under it. So the reason for this is that heat is always being transmitted. It is always flowing from a higher temperature to a lower temperature. Now, what happens is that the flow of heat takes place in a number of ways. It could be by conduction, by convection, or by radiation. Maybe I'll discuss these terms in some other video. So now here what happens is that when we have put it under a fan, the fan is circulating the air. And what happens is that the air that is right in contact with the heated food item, or it could be maybe not non-food item also, which you want for some reason you want it to cool it down. So what happens is that the air which is right in contact with that heated substance also gets heated. And when it is heated, then the transmission from the hot body will become lower, because the temperature of the surrounding air is also become hot. So then what happens is, if the fan is rotating above, that air is moved away by the air current and some cooler air takes its place, and then that again makes the cooling of the body, which was hot, that makes it faster. So that is the reason that if you keep it under this the circulating air, which takes away the heat. In addition to the questions, I also got lots of comments. Thank you so much for them. Many of them are directly on YouTube platform, and many have come to me personally either through WhatsApp or some other source. One of the comments that I would like to mention is from on my Facebook, where someone from Delhi says that we always used to keep tea in a tea cozy to keep it hot. Never knew that even cold things could be kept under a tea cozy. So that's an interesting take. And another one I got from someone in Chandigarh who says that I tried it. I tried keeping ice cream under a blanket and it works. So that was interesting. Thank you. Keep them coming. You have the email. Keep your comments, keep your queries coming. So thank you. Thank you, viewers. See you.